Welcome, everyone, to this special convocation celebration. The ceremony will begin in a few moments when the graduates enter the auditorium. Please remain seated while the graduates are entering. When all graduates have taken their place, there will be a brief pause. Then the music will continue, and the officers and faculty of the university will enter and take their place. Please rise and remain standing when the official party enters. I would also like to draw your attention to the 4 exits on the lower level and the 2 locations on the balcony level. If it becomes necessary to clear the auditorium during the ceremony, the volunteers will assist you to these exits. As a reminder, face masks must be worn at all times inside the building. Graduating students may choose to remove their masks while crossing the stage. In the atrium following the ceremony, there are designated photo-taking areas where graduates and guests may remove their masks briefly for a photo. We trust that you enjoy this convocation ceremony.
Welcome to Spring Convocation 2022. I am Eileen Mercier, Chancellor of Wilfrid Laurier University. I want to acknowledge that our proceedings take place on the traditional territory of the neutral Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee peoples. Today, this gathering place is still home to many First Nations, Métis, and Indigenous people from across Turtle Island, and we are grateful to live and work here. Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. We're not yet singing. Convocation is in session. Please be seated. As the Chancellor of Wilfrid Laurier University, it is my duty and distinct privilege to confer upon you the degrees and diplomas that you have earned during your time at Laurier. So congratulations, class of 2022. You have graduated. It's an amazing accomplishment, given all that you've been through over the last 2 years. All of us at the university, your family, and those who love and care for you are extremely proud of your tenacity, resilience, and creativity. As we all tentatively raise our heads and look around to see what changes the pandemic has wrought, we might think not much, looking at the crowds in the airports and people outside on patios enjoying a meal. However, we all know that is superficial and that our attitude towards many things has altered, from the way work is done to dealing with the upward pressure on costs, which for years had been mostly under control. Together, I believe that we will find ways to bring about a less volatile environment, but it won't happen overnight and will take work. As you know, we had an election in this province a few days ago, and regardless of whether you like the outcome or not, we're privileged in this country to be able to vote for whom we wish without fear. Few of us, however, would volunteer to take the place of our elected officials. It is hard to think of a time filled with as many vexing issues as right now. Climate change, the after effects of the pandemic, reconciliation and healing, I could go on. However, the problem I worry most about is the fracturing of our society when we most need people pulling together. I admit to being a bit of a word nerd. I still reach for my dictionary when I want to be sure to have the meaning of something right. A community, it says, is a society of people having common rights and privileges, a society of individuals of any kind. For community to work, it needs to be open and welcoming to individuals of any kind. This is true of businesses, volunteer groups, universities, government, in fact, any kind of productive enterprise. Teamwork and collaboration will be what saves us. But the other thing that is needed is a common purpose for those individuals to rally behind. You would think that it shouldn't be much of a stretch to imagine that the improvement, the enhancement of the well-being of the community should be enough. But it sometimes seems that is not the case, and lately cracks have appeared. The kind of education that you have received here is very much community-based. That is not only true of the university itself, but of the wider society of which we are a part. Sorry, pages stick together. Why do they do this when you don't want them to? During the pandemic, I know that many here have volunteered their time and energy to help others, and it speaks well of the culture of this place. When you leave here as alumni today, you will be a member of a large and growing community of people who have spent time here and learning what a university education to do to help you contribute your skills to a world that badly needs you. As only one example, we need to do whatever we can to bring more young people here to Canada, where they can live without fear. Whatever we are currently doing, we need to work harder. Imagine that a young person, especially a young girl, with no hope today, might sit someday where you are sitting and look forward to a bright future. So graduates, take your degree in hand and go out into the world to build strong communities. Find like-minded people to associate with. Make yourself, your family, and your university proud. Stay forever golden. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. My name is Deb McClatchy, and I'm honored to be President and Vice Chancellor of Wilfrid Laurier University. Congratulations, graduates, and my warmest welcome to everyone here who is celebrating with you today. It's my honor to celebrate you, our class of 2022. During a time of upheaval and uncertainty, you demonstrated adaptability and perseverance, and today we get to recognize that hard work. I'm so very proud of your achievements and happy to see all of you and your supporters here with us today. And when I look out into the crowd, what I see is hope. I recently came across an article in The Atlantic written by Harvard professor and author Arthur C. Brooks, reflecting on the concepts of optimism and hope. He writes, quote, "Optimism is the belief that things will turn out all right. Hope makes no such assumptions, but it's a conviction that one can act to make things better in some way," end quote. In other words, optimism is a nice sentiment, while hope does the heavy lifting. Hope is the spirit that pushes us to find solutions to the world's greatest challenges. And there's no shortage of distressing news in the world today. Every day we hear stories about the pandemic, climate change, extreme polarization in democracies, and war and geopolitical conflicts around the globe, to name a few. However, in my position at Laurier, I have the great privilege of watching our students, faculty, staff, and alumni work with the conviction of hope to address these challenges in order to build a better present and future. Over the last few years at Laurier, there have been so many examples of hope in action. I want to share just a few that have inspired me. Laurier has a strong presence in Canada's north, and many of our graduate students in the Faculty of Science are contributing to important climate change research on boreal forests, permafrost thaw, and changing lake ice thickness. Their research is helping us better understand the impacts of climate change and influences conservation efforts across Canada. More locally, Laurier Health Sciences and Chemistry students led outreach to more than 350 students in our region to teach them about how air quality is measured and how it can be improved. And our kinesiology students led physical activity programming for underserved youth through Laurier's Sun Life Center for Physically Active Communities, and even ensured this programming continued in a virtual format through the pandemic. More recently, I've seen our students across all faculties and programs come together to increase their support for fellow students impacted by war. Our student body has elected to double its support for the International Students Overcoming War, or ISO initiative, to provide more opportunities for students displaced by war to come study at Laurier. Laurier and our students have also supported 31 refugee students since 1991 through WUSC, the World University Service of Canada. Through student engagement and support for ISO and WUSC, we've welcomed students from Rwanda, Somalia, Sudan, Ethiopia, Congo, Syria, and Myanmar. Our community has been a springboard for hope and opportunity for students who have lost so much. These are just a few examples of hope in action and why I see so much promise in front of me. One of the reasons I've spent my career working in universities is because they are places of hope and possibility. People come here to build better futures for themselves, their families, and their communities. Laurier's graduates prove me right in this regard. My hope for you now is that you go out and lead your lives with leadership and purpose to make the world a better place. Take the hope you've created at Laurier into the world. The world needs you. It's an honor to celebrate the class of 2022, some of our strongest and most adaptable group of graduates. Congratulations once again on your achievements. I would now like to introduce Dr. Anthony Clark, Dean, Faculty of Science, to present the 2020 Faculty Award for Service Excellence and Community Engagement.
Madam Chancellor, Madam President, faculty, graduands, and guests. It is my pleasure to introduce the winner of the Faculty Award for Service Excellence and Community Engagement for 2022, Dr. Mary Louise Burney. Dr. Burney is a full professor and chair of the Department of Geography and Environmental Studies. She holds an Honours BA in Geography and Resource Management from the University of Windsor and both her MSc and PhD in Geography from McMaster. Dr. Burney joined Laurier as an assistant professor in 1999 after working as a lab instructor in the Department of Geography at McMaster. Following her appointment with us, she was promoted to associate professor in 1999 and to professor in 2016. Her scholarly work focuses on processes of sediment transport in beach dune systems. With this focus, I could see studying the beaches of, say, the Caribbean islands, perhaps Bali, but as a true Canadian and Ontarian, she studies the management of Great Lakes beaches and dunes, especially in protected areas such as Point Pelee National Park, Pinery Provincial Park, Sandbanks Provincial Park, and Salvo Beach. In this research, Dr. Burney works with local groups to develop sustainable management plans for the stewardship of their beaches and dunes. It is this aspect of her research activity that reflects her apparent innate sense of responsibility to serve her community. This becomes clearly evident from a review of her service profile documented in her curriculum vitae, which demonstrates her willingness to serve Laurier throughout her career. This service has been at all levels, from interpersonal, departmental, faculty, and university-wide, including on our Board of Governors. It is truly an extensive and impressive record of service that has touched almost every unit and organization involved in decision-making at Laurier. Even more illustrative of her dedication and commitment to Laurier is the fact that Dr. Burney has stepped up over the years into difficult posts, such as serving as acting dean during a period of austerity and co-chairing an extensive internal review process of every unit across the university. Neither of these posts, these management positions, helped her to win friends. Most recently, Dr. Burney returned to the position of Chair of Geography and Environmental Studies to help navigate the move of the department from the Faculty of Arts to the Faculty of Science. And then this past year, she agreed to stay on for a second term to help direct us out of the restrictions and limitations imposed on us by the COVID-19 pandemic to the new normal as we develop it, something I'm truly grateful for. And Dr. Burney's service and contributions have extended and have been recognized beyond Laurier, as, for example, she was the inaugural recipient for the President's Award for Outstanding Service from the Canadian Association of Geographers. The Faculty Award for Service Excellence and Community Engagement recognizes full-time faculty and librarians who, in addition to their teaching and scholarship, are leaders in service to the community and the university. In closing, I will quote from one of the letters the awards committee received in support of Dr. Burney's nomination. I can think of no other faculty member at our institution who has given so much, and always with the best intentions at heart. Indeed, it would seem as the criteria for the award were written for her, given that she fulfills all of them. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, graduates and guests, please join me in recognizing and congratulating Dr. Mary Louise Burney, this year's recipient for the Faculty Award of Service Excellence and Community Engagement.
Congratulations, Professor Burney, well deserved. We're now moving to the confirming of degrees and diplomas section of the program, which is the exciting part. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, distinguished faculty members and senior administrators here on stage with me, our guests, and of course our graduates that are with us this afternoon, greetings and welcome to Laurier for this celebration, this afternoon convocation in science. My name is Tony Vanelli. I have the pleasure to be the Provost and the Vice President Academic here at Wilfrid Laurier University. What a remarkable day it is to look out and see all of our deserving graduates, and indeed in person, to receive their degrees. Each of you has worked so hard and endured so much to be able to walk across the stage this afternoon and to celebrate together. Today we make history celebrating one of the most tenacious and adaptable group of students that Laurier has ever seen. I'd also like to recognize the many family members, the moms and dads, grandparents, friends that are here, and supporters that are here for this class. I know you all played an integral role on this journey supporting the graduates through the many ups and downs that any degree requires, and this happened through the middle of a pandemic that it made it much more challenging, to say the least. And if you can handle this, folks, you can handle anything. Just remind yourself of that. Please join me in a round of applause to recognize our graduates and our guests and members on stage today. I'm speaking to the graduates. Will all of those who are here to receive their degrees and diplomas this afternoon please rise as you are able. Madam Chancellor, I have the great pleasure in presenting those who have successfully completed the studies prescribed, fulfilled all the conditions thereto appointed, and been recommended for degrees and diplomas by the Senate of the University.
In accordance with the laws of the Province of Ontario, and by virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor, I admit you to the degrees and diplomas as shall be announced by the presenters. Graduates, the marshals will now instruct you row by row to begin making your way backstage.
My name is Rochelle Monahan, the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Science and Associate Professor of Community Health and Biology. This is an exciting day for all of us as we take pride in our accomplishments of all of our graduates, and we welcome applause to acknowledge your graduates and show how proud you are of them. Graduates are asked to remain in their seats until all fellow graduates have received their degrees and convocation is completed. Madam Chancellor, I am pleased to present the following for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Geography from the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Postdoctoral Studies. Jennifer Marshman. Madam Chancellor, I am pleased to present the following for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Psychology from the Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies. Katie Marie Cook. Dina Hall. Madam Chancellor, this ends the list of those presented for doctoral degrees from the Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies. Madam Chancellor, I am pleased to present the following for the degree of Masters of Arts from the Faculty of Science. Luwalhati Marcelino. Alodile Deborah Sani. Samson Lucas Say. Madam Chancellor, I am pleased to present the following for the degree of Master of Environmental Studies from the Faculty of Science. Subsasya Nandwar. Madam Chancellor, I am pleased to present the following for the degree of Master of Science from the Faculty of Science. George Gordon Heath. Matthew Yu Tung Choi. Madam Chancellor, this ends the list of those presented for master's degrees from the Faculty of Science. Madam Chancellor, I am pleased to present the following for the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors Program from the Faculty of Science. Jessica Christine Anderson. Wesley Bruce Appleton Arai. Caitlin Elizabeth Ashmore. Milos Banda. Alexis Banyai. Michaela Ann Beckman. Catherine Margaret Bonneville. Cece Boker. Jessica Angela Boyle. Timothy James Maxwell Brennan. Sarah Jordan Butts. Edie Rihanna Cadham. Brett Windsor Crothers. Winnie Chan. Stephanie Faith Coates. Liat Kogan. Cecilia Koslavi. Mackelson Crow. Jennifer Yvonne Sear. Stephanie Elizabeth DeWitt. Amrita Dean. Sydney DeHoop. Ariella Carolina Del Fiasco. Namaritha Dillon. Claudia Lynn Deut. Cora Dane Doherty. Brittany Julian Alford. Caleb Michael Fabiani. Yos Faroknejad. Jessica Foster. Jeremy Samantha Franks. Jack Dixon Galway. Monique Gurrell. Claire Emily Garlock. Nicole Melanie Gertzakis. Vert Medhat Guiz. Emma Caroline Gobo. Adam Goss. Megan Elizabeth Grant. Megan Nicole Gregorchuk. Ty Grisdale. Rebecca Julia Hall. Warren David Harris Lowe. Jacqueline Haynes. Jameson Trent Hermiston. Madison Sarah Hilton. Pupal Hoang. Jocelyn Miwa Hong. Avery Lee Campbell Hopkins. Samantha Jewel Hutchinson. Tiffany Clara Hun. Owen Ab Jones. Samantha Kessler. Sorry. Lauren Adrienne Kilpatrick. Eric William Kosleg. Danielle Ann Larch. Aaron Lawton. Jenna Nicole Lazara. Cassandra Viana Lee. Faith Marie Lehman. Alex Stephen Leto. Michelle Letwin. Stephanie Liu. Neve Elizabeth Lloyd. Taylor Aurora May Luix. Rachel Ann Loveman. Van Tachin Par Lungler. Carter McDonald. Avery Ann McGregor. Megan Shea Manning. Taylor Jillian Manser. Nicholas Manukduk. Lily Kristen Markovsky. Christina Maria May. Mackenzie Sarah McCabe Ryman. Natalie McKenzie. Michelle Mary Monica McNabb. Leanne McPhee. Brianna Nayoko Mensa. Haley Lynn Nicole Menton. Andy Michelli. Kiara Maria Menard. Mackenzie N. Maroney. Martina Maraskovac. Emma Murgida. Jarlene Joy Mutia. Leanne Michelle Miles. Rachel Nicole Nardi. Gregory Edwin Joseph Nelson. Malitza Nikolic. Kaylin May Nolan. Abiyageli Chidinama Niwarshai. Brooke O'Donnell. Connor Joseph O'Reilly. Millie Pollock. Sarenka Paramaeswaran. Caitlin Ann Parker. Leah Maria Pavlovic. Zoe Grace Emma Pedler. Oriana Perez-Cano de Ibarra. Vanessa Lee Phillips. Talia Pitt. Sydney Magdalena Port. Celine Jane Quizon. Nicole Julia Raybeck. Kaiden Kane Reed Kazmierski. Jasmine Jade Rock. Diego Alejandro Sanchez Marzal. Megan Louise Seaton. Cheyenne Shamid. Jacob Jonathan Scher. Georgia Kennedy Shepherd. Sydney Christina Shepherd. Jillian Nicole Sherman. Dagny Smith. Janelle Paulina Smith. Jacob Ryan Solomon. Kimberly Danielle Shrigley. Matthew Martin Stanfell. Cassandra Steffens. Brooke Rebecca Stockhammer, sorry. Aletha Ray Martha and Sumabat. William Allen Sutherland. Jashindeep Schwetch. Marin Mackenzie Taylor. Haley Tenney. Hallie Tenney. Hallie Tenney. Lily Thong. Caitlin Lee Tizard. Aminpreet Tour. Sarah Ashlyn Trofilmchuk. Colin Lee Trumpour. Jacob William Van Bilson. Jesse Carol Ann Van Etch. Lauren Elizabeth Van Laurie. Cassandra Ann Waters. Bailey Joanne Lynn West. Lauren Emily Wright. Alan Yan. Amy Melissa Young. Julia Christina Zamparo. Christian Frederick Zayan. Madam Chancellor, this ends the list of those presented for the degree of the Bachelor of Arts Honors Program from the Faculty of Science. Madam Chancellor, I am pleased to present the following for the degree of Bachelor of Arts from the Faculty of Science. Matthias B. Crozian. Samantha Veronica Chai. Amber Louise Conroy. Victoria Nicole Irwin. Talia Brianna Mitchell. Madam Chancellor, this ends the list of those presented for the degree of Bachelor of Arts from the Faculty of Science. Duranji Premachandra. Madam Chancellor, I am pleased to present the following for the degree of Bachelor of Science Honors Program from the Faculty of Science. Ahona Anidita. Alexis Lori Irene Blakely. Avneet Brar. Ali Buchan. Victoria Karanfa. Julie Marie Carboni. Jordan Philip Chong. Crystal Elizabeth Claiborne. Priyanshi Desai. Julianne Doe. Nicole Ann Esteba. Ian Joseph Frederick. Jacob Paul Gardner. Kian Gadradi. Malika Gill. Alyssa Tori Green. Melanie Beth Harris Lowe. Megan Amanda Marie Jardine. Muhammad Ahsan Javed. Darren Caraglu. Lucas Michael Kadibak. Deeksha Kuner. Antonio Gwyneth Jing Levac. We have the medal winner, the recipient of the Alumni Gold Medal for the Faculty of Science, Julia May Longkey. Swati Jennifer Mehta. Brooke Miller. Olivia Summer O'Neill. Caitlin Alicia Pelkey. Melissa Allison Pereira. Darcy Elizabeth Lynn Prout. Radhika Roniga. Emmeline Danielle Grace Robinson. Julia Elise Rodriguez. Nicole Alexandra Sestek. Amanda Victoria Shaw. Anika Such. Julia Christine Thode. Natalie Stephanie Tully Bailey. Jacob Cornelius Marius Verkuterin. Marissa Villehung. Cassandra Dawn Vivian. Kieran James Wilson. Nicole Yanchus. Madam Chancellor, this ends the list of those presented for degrees from the Faculty of Science. As we wait for the last of our talented alumni to return to their seats, I'd like to take this moment and encourage you to glance at those special people that you have connected with since coming to Laurier. And those are important connections that you may maintain for the rest of your lives as you move forward into your future, building your careers, and the successful life that you envision. And speaking about success, there are so many definitions of success. When I speak with students, they are interested in being change makers, making differences in their communities, all kinds of amazing things, discovering, inspiring. But often when I speak with students, there is also sometimes an element of money that is part of their definition of success. And research indicates that there's good reason for that, but only to a degree. Research shows that money can contribute to our happiness or increase in our subjective sense of well-being. Surprise! Is anybody surprised by that? But there is a caveat. The research shows that when we do not have enough money to meet our basic needs, increases in money do in fact increase our subjective sense of well-being and happiness. However, once people have enough money to cover their needs, that benefit kind of levels off, and there is very little increase in a sense of well-being or happiness as the bank accounts grow. Lastly, I think it's important to know about the research that Dr. Thomas Gilovich at Cornell University has done on how wisely to spend your resources when you have a little bit extra. And if we categorize purchases into things or experiences, so that pair of shoes, the new car, watch in terms of things, traveling, education, going to a concert in terms of experiences. And the research shows that at the time of purchase, people's satisfaction with their choice of purchase is relatively high, regardless of if they purchased a thing or an experience. However, as time passes, and you know that time passes quickly, even in these difficult years, it just seems like yesterday in many cases that you started your degree. So as time passes, typically satisfaction for the purchase of a thing decreases, and satisfaction with the purchase of experience increases. And personally, I think experiences are what life stories are made of. Experiences are normally with people and building relationships as well. So I wanted to pass along the research as you move forward into your definition of success and the life that you envision, recognizing the limited role that money has on your well-being after your needs are met. And when you have excess to spend, the research suggests that experiences have the greatest value to you. I wish you all the very best experiences and relationships life has to offer. Congratulations again, Laurier's class of 2022.
Just before I begin with the degrees in absentia, would you all join me in a round of applause for Rochelle Monahan, Jennifer Casey, and Dean Clark. They do a fabulous job here in getting everything, and the team that works for convocation. So thank you, everyone. We're going to begin with the degrees in absentia. These are students and graduates that are not here this afternoon to receive their degrees. Madam Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I request that you confer the degrees in absentia to the eligible candidates who are unable to be present today.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer degrees in absentia to the eligible candidates who are unable to be present today. I would now like to present the celebratory alumni welcome video made for the class of 2022 by the Wilfrid Laurier University Alumni Association.
Congratulations! You did it! You've crossed the stage, and now you can look back with pride and look to the future with excitement. Today isn't just about receiving your degree. It's also about celebrating the journey you took to get here. It's about remembering your first day on campus, your first Laurier friend, your first class. It's about thinking back on those late-night study sessions, your favorite profs, and all the memories you made here. It's about the times you faced new challenges and pushed through. It's about how much you grew and how much you learned. It wasn't always easy, but you did it. That's what a journey is. That's what Laurier is. Purple and gold. And while your journey is far from over, remember, no matter where you go or what the future brings, you are a Golden Hawk for life. You are alumni for life. You are Laurier for life. Stay connected, stay involved, and most of all,
stay golden.
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 Thank you to the Alumni Association providing that inspirational message. Following the ceremony, everyone is invited to continue the celebration in the atrium to take photographs in the designated areas. Congratulations once again to all our graduates. It has been my habit pre-pandemic to go out into the atrium and jump into people's photographs. They won't let me do that right now. What we have done is opened up the 4th floor terrace. So if there's anyone who would like to have a photograph with me, you'll find me up there. Thank you for joining us again on this very, very special occasion. Convocation is now dismissed. Please rise and remain standing for the recessional.
Thank you.